I will beat you because for every dollar I'm going to sell to you, I'm going to make extra 15 naira per dollar I will send to you, and you will lose extra $15 from 550, 510, 525. You see, this thing is like it's like, let me tell people, look, you better save some money in crypto. Otherwise, the next 10 years, whether you like it or not, you slide the poverty. It's not about belonging to one religion or the other. It's not about that. This is pure economics. If you do not know that you must keep some percentage of what you are earning, either from your business, either from your whatever for your work, you must keep some percentages in crypto. If you don't know that and you don't practice it, I'm telling you, in the next 10 years, when you look at your account, you weep. Because you look at your account, you have about 10 million that you have saved, fiat money you have saved in the last 20 years. You look at that 1 million, that 10 million, you cannot pay as rent for a year with it. You can't. Because maybe your fiat money will not be 2,000 per dollar. And the house rent has gone higher. You can't even buy a plot of land. Your old age. Your children, don't forget about your children. Their future is gone. Financially, you do nothing for them. You've been saying this for a long time, but people seem not to understand. They keep playing to the pranks of the talking head in the media that crypto is a scam, crypto is this, who owns it, what is the benefit, the money, the rise from where, what kind of thing is that? They confuse you. You see, it's like the case, what happened today, it's like you going to an eatery, your family, you're very happy that, okay, family, you see, we have worked so much this year, you are in school now, your holidays, let's go to one eatery somewhere at the Keja or wherever you are in Nigeria. Let's go there and have something, take care of ourselves. And as you are going there, you had about 20,000 naira your wallet. And when I get there, this is what I will spend. And you bought food for 20,000 naira. In that eatery, the family body is there, grandma is there, grandpa, everybody, the entire family is there. So, okay, let's just have an outing today. After eating, you are finished eating, you are so happy, you feel on top of the world, and at least you have given your family a treat today. And then at the point of payment, you want to pay 20,000. They tell you, okay, we are very sorry. Your money is 25,000. Now you don't have anything in your pocket, you don't have anything, you look at your family, you can't run and leave them. You can't run and leave them. You can't. That's what is happening. So those who continue to believe that they must keep fiat money 100%. You wake up one day, you'll be shocked that what you have kept, you have saved from when you were young till your old age, that it can't take you anywhere. That is why this Zoom is very, very important. It's an eye-opener. We're not preaching against any government. We're not against any authority. No. We are saying things the way they are. It's left for you to decide what to do. We keep saying, keep some money in crypto. Then the rest, spend it. Keep it in the bank. Use it for your day-to-day activities. But make sure you keep the percentage, at least a percentage in crypto, because that percentage in crypto is what will give you an edge. That's it. I don't know how much a bag of rice is now. I don't even know again. It's possible that you go to the market in the morning, a bag of rice is 30,000. You go back, and maybe you go back the following day, they tell you 35. You go back another day, they tell you it's 50. It's that confusion. So we are saying this, that hyperinflation is coming. Whether you like it or not, it will come. The reason is that during the pandemic, before the pandemic came, there was some level of
It appears we lost Mr. Meat. Please be patient.
I'm back, sir. I'm back, sir. I'm back, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm back, sir. So, before the pandemic, there was a level of inflation around the world. When the pandemic came, business went down. United States printed money. 2019, they printed last year, and they're still printing. Europeans also printed their euro. The money is in circulation. Every country in the world started printing to save businesses from collapsing. When you print like that, the next thing you're going to see is hyperinflation that will come. So so for those of us who are in crypto, we understand where the world is going financially. We know that we knew that inflation is going to come. What you are seeing now is very small. Hyperinflation is coming not only in our country, all over the world. All over the world. So if you go into crypto now, when people begin to discover that inflation is hitting high, they run to crypto. When they come to crypto, you'll be on profit. You'll be on profit. You're going to be on profit. Simple logic. Simple logic. So friends, that's why Royal Q is an opportunity for us. Like I keep saying, to build our team, to trade on crypto, the right crypto, the crypto that if you are broke now, you're looking for money now, you can sell it now, and get your money. I keep saying this, that we never see Mr. Noah and myself, and some of us in all this call, never had this opportunity 2015-16. There was no mentor, there was no forum like this to guide us on what to do, on how to save in crypto, how to buy crypto, which one to buy. We're buying trash. You buy some coins, you see them in your wallet, they're growing. I remember my friend Noah, in fact, he emptied almost all his old living into one particular coin. They promised us that coin, the following year, will become trillionaires. Those coins are in your wallet, they keep growing. You can't sell any fraction out of it for £1. But now you have a platform, you have a forum like this that's directing us. This is Royal Cube. Build your team, let the robot trade for you, make money from here, buy more coins for yourself. If you allow some institutions to manage your funds for you, I'm sorry. I have people who have worked for 30 years, 35 years, they are at home now, nothing. Some of them have stroke, some of them have partial stroke, some of them have BP. Nothing is coming, nothing. So take care of your finance yourself. Take care of your finance yourself. When they go in the store, they will abandon you. I'm telling you, it's like the Super Eagle, they want to go to the World Cup 2022. Then there are some groups with Benin, Togo, and Ivory Coast. Instead of preparing for your game, you didn't prepare for your game. You went and lost to Benin, lost to Togo, lost to Niger. Now you went and drew with Ivory Coast. Now you are coming back to play with Niger and Togo at home. You won them. Now you are praying that Togo on the last day, you are praying that as you are going to beat Liberia at home in Lagos, that Togo should beat Ivory Coast in Abidjan. I'm telling you, and Togo, whether they win or not, they're going nowhere. You and Ivory Coast have the group. If Ivory Coast draws, they've qualified, whether you have won here or not. Now you are praying Togo should beat Ivory Coast in Abidjan. I'm telling you, when those guys play, even if you bribe them, give them car to each player and say, please help us to beat Ivory Coast. I'm telling you, when they play and the game becomes tough, boy, they will allow Royals to beat them. Why should I fight for you? Why should I fight your war? So what I mean is that we should prepare. Preparation is not, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, save for yourself. Save for your family, for your children. Don't believe that the third party will save for you. When it gets tough, they will disappear and leave you. You will face it yourself. So please, friends, let's take the opportunity. Let's embrace it. Let's run with it. Let's continue to tell other people to come and join us. Because if you make money alone, you're in trouble. If you make money, if you're in a family, you're the only person who has money, you are in trouble. That family is a poor family. So you have to take all that to come and join Royal Q, and tell us to go and join crypto, so that everybody will make money. So everybody in the family will be fine. That's the way to go, friends. Not to go and save money in fiat, and you wake up one morning, you don't know what to do with the money. The money has become rubbish. What happened in Zimbabwe will soon happen. Will soon happen to almost every country in Africa. where you want to go and buy a loaf of bread, you pack money inside wheelbarrow. You go and buy a loaf of bread. It's coming. But for you to prepare yourself, thank God that as it's coming, we have something that will help us, that will give us an edge over inflation. And that is what? Cryptocurrency. Final. So friends, thank you for your time. I want to believe that you keep talking about this forum, you keep introducing people to this Zoom call, and you keep bringing people to Royal Q so that together, let's work together as a family and save ourselves. Prepare for ourselves for what is coming. Thank you.
That is a very beautiful one, Mr. Meat Phoenix. It's always a delight having you in our midst. And like the popular saying goes, you don't give what you don't have. We are happy you are giving us what you have. And from experience, we are benefiting from it. So thank you very much for giving us this wonderful teaser. And it's a beauty for us to have you in our midst, helping us to understand where we need to go and how we can work so that we can benefit ourselves tomorrow. There's a popular saying that if you are rich and all the people around you are poor, you are a poor man. So we want to make everybody rich, and that is what Global Impact is poised to do through this means, through Royal Q. So please, brothers, let us come together and make it work, because if you believe in it, sure, you too, you will make it there. Today's Zoom call is going to be different from our usual one because we'll be having a different segment. Because most of the people feel that they cannot do this thing on their own. But the beauty of learning is when you learn and understand, you can now impact others what you've learned. So we're teaching everybody today how we can know more about the back office, not just the juicy part of making money, but how can we be the boss of our own, since we are controlling the business by ourselves. One of our very own person who has made his mark in this Royal Q, who has also been there and is reaping the benefits from investing in Royal Q, making all the moves through the back office, razzmatizing all the necessary things so that he can make the best out of Royal Q. He's going to be here to teach us how we can do what? Make the best out of Royal Q, understand our back office. And that is the person of Mr. Trust, who will be taking us through this part of it. So Mr. Trust Oti, welcome, and you're having the floor. Please take it from here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Frank. It's a beautiful day. It's great to be here. It's great to be here. I hope I can be heard.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. And I also want to thank the Oracle himself, Mr. Meat, for those wise words. It's always a pleasure to listen to your wise words, sir. So now we want to get started. Without further ado, we know why we are here. We want to see how we can pan through the back office of Royal Q and get the best out of it. So for those of us that were on the call on Tuesday, we saw how we can set the manual trade and set trades that will give us profits. Today, we're going to see how we can set up the application. So if you're a new person who just got registered, you want to activate your account, we're going to see how to do that. We're also going to see how you can follow along a copy trade in case you do not have the time or you do not have the skill to monitor and set your personal trades from the bot. And we will also see how to bind the application so that these trades can be set successfully to your Binance application. So let's go. I'll be sharing my screen. I'll be sharing my screen presently. Okay, fine. So all right, it's beautiful. So this is the Royal Q application. You want to ensure that while you are downloading this application, you are following the right link so that you do not download a counterfeit application. Royal Q looks just like this, and this is how the homepage interface is. So what do we have? What do we have on the homepage interface? We have the binding section. This is where you bind your RealQ bot to your Binance application in order for you to select trades for you, spot trades for you. Note the kind of trades that RealQ application trades for you is spot trades, not future or margin trades. We also have the revenue details where you get to see your earnings on a daily basis. What you earn on a daily basis, you see that in your revenue details. Then your transaction record. The transaction record shows you when the robot places a new order, whether it buys a particular coin, and when it sells off to give you profit. All of that you will see in your transaction record. And the interesting one, invite friends. So this is where you get your referral ID that you can copy and share with your friends, your loved ones, your family, your neighbors, your colleagues, even your enemies, as this is a life-changing opportunity. Now, at the bottom here, we have the homepage, we have the quantitative, we have the cycle, we have the news, and we have the mine. So how exactly do you get started? Now you have registered your account and you have downloaded the application. First thing you need to do is to credit the RealQ account with the subscription fee, the annual subscription fee of $100. $120 if you follow up with webinars on Mondays. You know that you need $20 for your fuel fees, for your gas fees. So how exactly do you do this? Just click on mine that you can see here. Click on mine, you can see there. So copy your wallet address. So you click on mine, click on assets. You're clicking on assets. Okay, so when you click on assets, you would see you would see your details under deposits. Click on deposits. So that's where you see your USDT wallet address for the RealQ application. This address you are seeing right here is the USDT TRC20 network address that you are expected to deposit $120 to. So how do you go about depositing this $120? $100 for the activation for a year, and then $20 for your transaction of fuel fees or gas fees. Simply put, copy where you have copy here, copy the address, and then go to your Binance application. Go to your Binance application. So let me just minimize this here. Okay. All right, so you open your Binance application. Once it opens up, you are expected to go to your wallet. Yes, so if you do not know how to fund your Binance application with USDT, please, whoever brought you into the business would show you how to do that successfully. So once you funded your Binance USDT with $120 or more, with your trading capital and then your $120, all you need to do is to go to your wallet and click on sports. Click on sports, then click on USDT. Click on USDT. Okay, you can easily search for that if it's not easily found at the top. And click on USDT. Then you copy your wallet and you click on withdrawal, rather. Click on withdrawal. So as you can see at the bottom here, you click on withdrawal. Withdrawal allows you to place a transfer of your USDT to another USDT wallet address. So when you click on withdrawal, you would see the address you wish to transfer your funds to, which is that RealQ TRC20 address that you've copied. You paste it right here. Then the network, once you paste the address, it will automatically match the network to bring out TRC20. Or in case it doesn't, please ensure you select TRC20. Then you put in your amount here. Put in your amount here. Remember, you are sending $120. So normally there's a transaction fee of $1 for TRC20 network. So what you will send is $121. Right? Okay. So we got that clear. Upon doing that, to ask you for some verification, email, phone number, and then your Google two-factor authentication if you have that enabled. It takes nothing more than 5 minutes for this transaction to get to your RoyalQ application. So once you have successfully withdrawn from your Binance to your RoyalQ wallet, it shows under your assets right here. It shows under your assets right here, the value $120. What do you need to do next? Simple as ABC. You go back to your mine. Okay. Click on your mine, and then you will see an activate button here. There will be an activate button just around here that you need to click on. Click on activate, and it will ask you for permission to take out that $100 to activate your account. Yes, go ahead and do that. An email will be sent, a verification code will be sent to your email for you to impute to successfully activate the account. Once you have done that, the next thing you should do is to bind your RoyalQ robot to your Binance account. That is also very simple. So please follow along as I show you how to do this. So how can you do this? How can you do this? How can you bind your RoyalQ robot to your Binance? So we saw here in the RoyalQ application, the very first icon I showed you, API binding. You are going to have to click on that. Once you've selected API binding, it will lead you to this page, Binance, and then Huobi. Okay, let me just refresh my own. Why is it showing unbound? Okay. Okay, fantastic. So it will lead you to this page, and then you select the exchange you have. Most persons in this part of the world make use of Binance exchange. So you select the Binance, and then you can see, let me drop this down. And then you'll be able to see this, a place where you can put in your API key and your secret key. Take note, a place where you can put in your API key and your secret key, as you can see here. So where exactly do you get these two keys from your Binance application? Also very simple. Let me take you there, follow along. In your Binance application, all you need to do is to go to your home page. I repeat, you go to your what? Your home page. Go to your home page. Yes, this is your home page. And then you scroll down. Okay, sorry. Yeah, just around here, you see a more button. Fine. So you click on that more button, and it takes you all the way down to the last line. Then you click on API management, as you can see right there. Click on API management, and it leads you to this page. Just a moment. Beautiful. So what do you need to do from here? You need to go and label the API key. What is the name you want to give to it? Say you want to give it Trust. My name is Trust. And give it Trust RoyalQ. Then you click on Create API. Once you have created the API, you can go ahead to do the following things. So let's say, for instance, this particular API was created. You would see your API key, and you would also see, your API key, you would also see your secret key somewhere around here. The secret key usually goes off in as fast as 1 minute. The reason is it's a secret key, so it doesn't stay long. So what you do is you immediately copy that secret key and go and paste it in your RoyalQ just over here. You paste it in your RoyalQ just over here, as you can see, secret key. Then you go back and copy your API key and then also paste that here. That's the first step. So you have done that. What next? You go to edit restrictions. Go to edit restrictions in your Binance application. Okay, let me just show you how to do that. Okay, so we have our Binance application showing here. So once you are in that particular API, you click on edit. Edit, then you will see the following things. The following restrictions are there, API restrictions. Enable spot and margin trading. That is what you need to select. Enable spot and margin trading. Do not enable withdrawals. Remember, the person who told you this about this business tells you that the RealQ bot doesn't have access to withdraw your funds. Yes, this is why, because you are not giving it permission to, so it will not do that at all. Also, click on enable margin futures and the others. Just enable spot and margin trading, and you are good to go. You are good to go. So after doing that, you click on save. It will ask you for some verification to be sure that you are the one that is making those corrections to your Binance. I love Binance because it is very, very secure. Now, let's go back to the RealQ app. Okay. Let me swipe this down now. We're done with the Binance application. So going back to the RealQ application, after pasting that, you just need to click on tie or bind, and it will be bound successfully, and you will see this bound. That's what you see. Okay, so we'll go back to the home page to see how you can set a particular trade on RealQ. How can you go ahead to start trading on RealQ? So like I mentioned, on Tuesday, you all were taught how to go ahead with the manual trade and make the best out of it. Well, some persons might wonder, if I'm not interested in doing that, if I just want to do a copy trade and let the robot work for me, I do not have time, I'm a very busy person. Simple also, all you need to do is to come down here to your circle. As you can see there, at the bottom, you have circle. Click on circle. Click on circle. So what exactly does this circle do? In this circle here, we have various trades, trading strategy that the robot has selected, the best that have yielded good results for persons over time. And they're all here. You can see that. The number of persons that have joined that strategy, the number of percentage of profits that the strategy has made is all there. For the purpose of this webinar, I'll be selecting the crypto bulls. As you can see here, crypto bulls. So what you do is you click on that particular strategy. You must have your capital in your Binance ready in USDT. Yes, in USDT, not in any other coin, in USDT. Then you come here to your RealQ robots application and click on crypto bulls and click on the percentage that you can see right here. There's a percentage of 3,655%. That is the amount of percentage that's given its users so far since its inception. So you would see a couple of coins that this particular robot has taken as trades for persons, and it will take for you too. So what do? You just look at the bottom down here and you see a sync strategy. You see a sync strategy. Click on that sync strategy, as you can see here. Click on it. Then we get to a vital part. So it is always advisable, if you have less than $500 and you want to use that to trade, you have from about $100 to $500, please do not go in with more than $10 as your first buying amount. Then if you want to start with $100, which is like the least, your strategies or the number of pieces, what that means is the number of coins you want to trade at the time. Should not be more than 2, please. Should not be more than 2. If you are going with $100, preferably should just be 1. If you have above 200 and above, you can take 2. Then if you are trading with about 500 to 1,000 or 1,000 and beyond, you can talk of 4 and above. So this is very, very important. You would see why. You would see why as we continue with this. So say, for instance, you have $100, you put in one number of strategy 1, and then you go ahead, leave the other things there as they are, and click on sync strategy, as you can see here. When you click on sync strategy, you are good to go. You will automatically be following this trade. It's called a copy trade. So whatever they do, whatever coin they select for you, and whatever profit sharing ratio they determine for you, when to take profit and all the callbacks, all of that is what their strategy is all about. You just follow the strategy and you do not need to do anything else. That is as simple as it goes for the automatic trading. Now, it is also good to note that you would see the coins that it has selected for you right here in the home page. You'll see the coins there that it has selected for you. So let's go. If you want to do a manual trade, you want to set your manual trade. I will not talk so much on this, but all you need to do is to ensure that your account is set on professional edition. I hope we got that clear. Your account is set for a professional edition. Tap on the on button and then answer the 3 questions you'll be asked to verify that yes, you are a trader and you know what you are doing. Because if you are trading manually, it means you understand what you are doing. So you don't go ahead and blame the robots when you are waiting so long to get the profit, because it will all work with your settings if you decide to go the manual way. So how exactly can you make those settings? You go to quantitative, as you can see at the bottom here. You go to quantitative. When you click on quantitative, you select that coin you want to trade. Select that coin you want to trade. Say, for instance, you want to trade, sorry, let me refresh this. Beautiful. Say, for instance, you want to trade GRT, as you can see here. You want to trade GRT. You would see these settings pop up. Yes, you see the settings pop up. What exactly are they? You would see one shot, you would see open margin call, you see sell, you see buy, you see strategy mode. So what exactly do these terms mean? You would also see the current amount of the coin, the price. You see the average price. You see the return rate, and you see the position presently. So all of this can tell you how the coin is doing. So for you to go into a manual trade, it means you must have observed the trend, you know when you want to go in, you know how much percentage of profit you want to take out. The one shot here refers to, you shouldn't take this trade in circles. You shouldn't keep repeating this trade. That is, you buy at a low and then it sells for you, and that is it. It doesn't go back again and buy and then sells for you. No, the one shot takes that profits just one circle, but then the circle, it keeps buying whenever there is a fall according to your settings. So what exactly are those settings? You would see that at the bottom here, trade settings. Click on trade settings. Your first buying amount will be seen. Your margin call limits will also be seen. The first buying amount is in USDT. What is the amount you want to use to take for your first call in USDT? I said, if you are trading with a very low capital, you should start with 10, then allow it to grow over time, as you would see now. The margin call limit shows how many times you want this particular coin to be bought. Peradventure, there is a correction, or there's a dip, as many of us here refer to it. So how exactly does this work? How does the margin call limit work? Before we get there, the whole position take profit ratio, as we can see here, it shows you what is the percentage you want this coin to rise before the robot should take profit and move it to your USDT for you in your Binance. So that's what it does. Say it buys a coin at $2 and the coin moves an extra 2%. That's about $0.4. That's the 2.4 thereabout. It should take that profit that it has made and move it to USDT for you, to sell that coin and move that profit to USDT for you. And you see it sitting in your Binance wallet. That is what it does. Okay, so the margin configuration, like I said, I will explain now. How does it work? This is how it works. Your margin configuration, since you selected your margin call limit to be 4 times, what that means is, peradventure, coin is going through a correction phase or is selling. If it sells, if it goes down by 3.5%, let the robot buy 1 extra of that coin. 1 times of your initial buying value. Your initial buying value was $10, so it will buy an extra $10 of that coin when the coin dips by 3.5%. Second call, when it dips by 4%, an additional 4%, it will buy 2 times your initial value, which is 2 times 10, $20. I'm emphasizing this so that you understand why I said it is important you select one coin if you are trading with a very low capital. Because by the time you go from the first to the fourth call, it must have taken a good amount of your USDT that you have in your capital, so that you do not start looking for extra USDT to run your trades. It is good you measure your set your trades according to the capital you have. So the third call simply means when it dips by an extra 4.5%, it buys 4 times of your initial value, which is $40. So at this point in time, you've gotten 40 plus 20 plus 10, which is about $70. And then you have the fourth call when it goes to 5.2% down, you get it 8 times. So this number of times it purchases the coin are actually editable. You can edit them. So you can decide to make this the first one. You can make the first one. You can decide to make it 2. You can decide to make the second one just 1 time. You can decide to make the third one just 1 time, depending on how much you have in your USDT, in your Binance that can accommodate the trade. What is the beauty of this setting? The beauty is, like, you should know by now. If you want to make it in cryptocurrency, you should be very, very patient. Patience is key. It is key. You earn profits on the steady, and you would also see that accumulation of assets is something that can transform your life in no time. So what simply this means is that in case the coin goes down to 5.2% and it has bought 4 times for you with all these margin call settings, by the time the coin starts appreciating by 2% from the very last call, from this, it sells off, it gives you profits. To this, it sells off, it gives you profits. To this, it sells up, it gives you profits in USDT, and you are smiling. This is what happened some few days back. I remember we were smiling on Saturday or thereabouts when BTC fell down to 29,000. The reason is because we knew what was going to happen shortly. And I must say that a lot of persons who had their real queue running with this form of settings were smiling because all the dips that were bought were giving them massive profits from Monday down to today. So it is an interesting opportunity that you should get familiar with. So this is for persons that want to do the manual settings. That is where you go to. How do you withdraw? As simple as going to, if you tell persons about the business, you earn more, and you can withdraw your referral benefits by just clicking on your assets under your mind and then click on withdrawal, like you can see here. Just click on withdrawal and paste your TRC20 from your Binance address, and you are good to go. So that is as simple as it is for you to get started on your Royal Q application. Thank you very much, and continue making those profits.
Trust, OTE. That was a very beautiful one. Wow, that's awesome. Really appreciate your time. How you took time to explain this bit by bit, stage by stage. We are proud having you among us. Thank you so much for all of this wonderful lecture. And for more information, if you want to see all what Trust have done, you can go to our YouTube channel. There you will see it, and then you can understudy it more so that you can know how to set up your Royal Queue and maximize all the profit that you think you can make. Trust, thank you so much for this. So this is how we get educated whenever we come together like this every evening. And I'm sure today has not been left out. We've had a whole lot of things that we've learned today. And I'm sure some of us have 1 or 2 questions to ask. And if that be the case, we'll take a few questions before we call it a day. I can see Mr. Martins, who wants to ask a question. Mr. Martins, you can now unmute yourself and put your question through.
Yeah, good evening, all. I really appreciate the speaker and the way he presented the point. At the end, I also made to understand that we have this downloaded on a YouTube channel. Please, yes. How can I get access to? Can someone forward to me the the link because I do not have it. The person that links, give me this link. I cannot be on this platform so that I can chat, how to chat and how to get access to this YouTube channel, please.
No
I really
problem.
appreciate this.
No, they will post the link as this call goes on so that you can, once we are done with it, to share the link. Are you in any of our WhatsApp group?
No, please. Can you add my number so that I can be there, please?
Okay. Who invited you? If we don't know if the person can give us a
I
number.
know it was Susan. Susan.
Okay, maybe
Madam
maybe.
Susan.
Okay, give me your number. I'll take it down now so that I'll add
Okay,
your,
yeah.
the
My number
quickly.
is 080
Okay.
6531
Okay.
0997.
All right.
08031.
0997.
Yes, correct,
Okay.
please. Martins, yeah.
After the call today, I'll add it to the group. So from there, you can see the link and then you can learn more from there. Thank you so much.
I will appreciate. Thank you.
Sure, I'll do that. Okay, the next person here, Mr. Nathaniel Inebedio. Please, you can now unmute and ask a question.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Calling from me. I appreciate the lesson, very interesting. I just signed up just last week here.
Okay, good to have you on board.
And since I don't really know much about it, before I know, the robot stopped trading. Why? Because the gas fee went below $2. Okay. So we